Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar. And here's a brand new Halacha for you, and it's for Tuesday, the 4th day of December. Here we go. Today I want to remind you and teach you about the Halacha about switching over to V'sein Tal U'Matar Livracha in your Shmona Esreis. This year it begins on Wednesday night, December 5th. Usually, it begins on the night of December 4th, and I'll explain to you now why we're going to start it on December 5th. Here we go. Usually you should just note that most of course, all the halachas that we follow, most of them, will follow, of course, the lunar calendar, the Jewish calendar that we use. And so usually you'll hear us saying that Pesach will start always on the 15th of Nisan. And we won't say things like December 4th or April 15th. We'll never mention the English date. You will hear this halacha mentioned only here, outside of Israel, in regards to the law of when to start saying V'sein Tal U'Matar Livracha. You know why? It works like this. We only like to ask for rain when it's the rainy season. We feel that if we were to ask rain in the season when rain is not really expected, we would be doing kind of like asking for a miracle. You don't ask for things that it's not in God's pattern to be giving. You certainly pray for anyone to be healed at any time. There's a separate rule that even if a sharp sword is on your neck or your throat, God forbid, you still keep praying. But to pray always for rain when it's not yet the rainy season wouldn't be appropriate. Now, in our area, the rainy season always begins. Now, here's where the numbers, I'm not such a scientist and I don't know it so well, but it always turns out to be in the certain, something to do with the equinoxes and the autumnal things and all that. It usually falls out that the rainy season in our area begins on December 4th. At night. And so that's when we begin doing the requesting. This year, because it's a leap year and our calendar is a little bit, we're going to be adding a month of Adar, and our calendar is a little bit moved in comparison to where the equinox and all that stuff is. So therefore it becomes more appropriate to find the rainy season beginning approximately, or at least when we feel it's right to start asking for it, is on the night of December 5th. So the short answer is we start this year on December 5th because we're now in the middle of a different calendar kind of year. For us, it's a Jewish leap year, and we'll be adding a month after Adar Aleph. We'll be adding Adar Base. Therefore, things change a little bit as to where the exact rainy season begins, and therefore, it's appropriate to begin asking for rain on December 5th at night, Wednesday night. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.